Hello, we're here today with young Robbie. How are you, Robbie?
Good.
And Robbie, you're going to tell us a little bit more about your brain again very quickly. Can you summarise your brain for us?
Okay. Well, as you can see, brains are very big, but mine is much bigger than any ordinary person
Why is that, Robbie?
because of its gigantic memory and how smart it is.
Very clever.
So
Now,
as you can see, what happens with my brain is that all the wires fully zoomed out are actually circuit boards. So the brain is very big. If you were little people and you were to explore it, then it would take you about 10 years, which is also known as a decade. And as you can see, my brain, here are some of the example circuit boards. There's the short-term memory one, which is basically just a gigantic disk, and there's the big memory, which is a gigantic circuit board.
and you were saying before, Robbie, just quickly about listening, you had made up your own version of listening. Can you just tell us very quickly what those different meanings of listenings were, yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm even going to tell how they are connected to the brain.
Go for it.
Well, as you can see, here is the part you have to focus on. The middle circuit board, which is on a rod made out of circuit boards, and it's swinging around, transmitting information for the rest. As you can see, my brain is made out of 5 layers. There's some like underground, which I don't really use very often. There's 2 of them. And there's a ground level, which I am talking about, and there's 2 upper levels. So as you can see, the listening one is as high up as it can be.
And that's so fascinating, Robbie. And
Well-
can you tell me just quickly again, though, what those listening titles that you came up with? What were they called? Attentive listening, did you say?
Well, I'm going to explain which parts of the brain you use for each type of listening. So it starts off as the best listening.
Best
So
listening.
attentive listening,
Yes.
it goes down to level 1. So as you can see, attentive listening goes from the ears, kind of like a very sensitive microphone.
Yes.
And as you can see, my ears, then it goes to the listening station, which is where it converts it so that you can hear it. And then it goes to the reaction center, and which is on level 1. And the reaction center is what is attached to all your muscles and all that.
Wow. And what's the next listening? What's the next one? We've got
Well,
best listening, attentive
yeah.
listening. What's the next one?
Well, there's unresponded.
Unresponded listening.
listening.
Well, how to explain unresponded for everyone?
Well, unresponded listening is really just like listening where you don't respond. So you look like you're listening and all that, but just you don't respond. So it just goes to the
That's so good.
listening center,
Yes.
and all you pick it up as if you're hearing it.
Very good. So we've got
And then-
best listening and unresponsive. And what's
So
the third one?
Well, the third one is unexpected listening, which is the same as it, only instead you're being quiet and you're hiding and you're being extra sensitive.
I'm very impressed with
So
your
as you can
explanations.
see,
Very, very good.
My brain is very big, and this only takes up hardly any of it.
And you were just telling me
Like
as well.
just the cell of it.
You were telling me that you have just run into a student at school that you feel is being quite mean to you. So how is that? How are you coping with that?
Well, it's going in mainly into the reaction center and making gigantic reactions go on.
So what do you want to do?
It even goes through many other stations which I don't have any time to explain, but I can explain.
But what did you tell me about? What did you tell me about how you this mean boy at school made you feel? What do you want to do now that you've come across a student that's being mean to you? You said you wanted to.
Well, I really want to be stronger and faster than him.
Why do you want to be stronger and faster than him, Robbie?
So that then he can't do his mean things to me. Since he doesn't have enough power, you know. So say like if you would try to get a AA to power a house.
A AA battery to power a house. So what will it mean for you? How will you feel when you are stronger and faster than this mean boy at school?
I feel kind of free since the mean kid can't do his mean things to me.
He won't be able to bully or tease or make fun or hurt you anymore, will he?
Yeah.
Because you'll be faster and stronger and better.
Yeah, even less. Anyway, back to the brain. So
Robbie, we are out of time, unfortunately, but thank you. We will definitely have to speak again real soon, but thank you very much again. Yeah. And I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you. Thank everyone for listening as well, Robbie. Say a big goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, and just look at my other brain exclamation.
Thank you, Robbie. Bye, everyone.